Okay, unfortunately, this is going to be my last Zwift race for the foreseeable future. If you're here and you follow me or anything like that because of the Zwift races, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to discontinue it. I'm going to continue documenting my Ironman journey as much as possible. And if you don't want to check those out, completely understand. But I appreciate everyone who's given me feedback, input on Zwift, and helped me become a better Zwift racer. I've definitely improved quite a bit over the years. Not years, months. I've only been doing this for a little bit. So I do appreciate everyone who has tuned in to these races. But unfortunately, they are going to be coming to an end here. I think I just got into them for the wrong reason. And I'm going to be trying to focus a lot more on my Ironman training. These races are great. Help give me a good effort. But I think I need to focus more on my Ironman training. So I'll be cutting back on these. Maybe in the future, I will do random ones. But primary focus now is going to be Ironman training and document that process. So with that being said, and this be my last race, I am going to try and give it a good effort here. I'm doing this on a different day. I haven't had a workout before this, so it's my first workout on the day. So there's no excuse there. This course did seem to have a lot of elevation. So I think there's a lot of opportunities for people to drop me. But I'm gonna try and tough it out and get through those and keep up with the group. This also isn't a crit race, which I've been doing quite a bit recently. This is part of the Zwift games. A lot more people in these. Not entirely sure the competitive nature and aspect of it. If they're better, about the same. But I guess we'll find out. I feel like this is a bit of a longer course too. It's 15 miles, 15 or a race. I like those 10-mile races. Those are nice distance. Not too long, not too short. Able to get a good sweat in. Oh, there are power-ups in this one. Everyone's using their power-up. Try to be like the herd and use it. Cobblestone. I don't like cobblestone. And I think at the end of this race, I'll try and stand up as much as possible, try and have a better finish. Still a pretty large group here in the front. I think it looks like it's about a third of the whole race right here. Might be losing that lead group. I think I remember hearing you want to be in the draft on those declines because it can really take you off if you're in the draft. And I don't have a draft on those declines right now. It's looking like we may have gotten dropped. I don't know if we're, yeah. We have our own small group here, so if we work together, we can potentially keep up with them. But catching up to them will be another story. If we're able to catch up to them, that's like a Cinderella story. I don't think it's gonna happen though. I wonder if the bigger the group, the better the draft. And faster you're able to go. That's what I'm thinking. Which is why it's gonna be really hard for us to catch up to that group. Yeah, I think that decline and not having a draft really hurt. Just, so I was somewhat there on the climb. It's like within a few people, but there wasn't a big group for the draft on the way down. What are they, 12 seconds ahead? Yeah, they're slowly distancing themselves. Ooh, 10%, 12%, yikes. Yikes. That is a climb. Looks like there's a lot of people getting dropped from this climb in that front herd. This is a climb. Whew. This is what I was not looking forward to. That was rough. Stuck with it though. I feel like if there's a spot to try and catch up and make up ground, it's right here, because draft doesn't play as big of a factor, I'm assuming, at this speed. Might help a little bit, but I'm sure it's not getting them to separate us or helping them separate us. Oh man, those climbs suck. All right, get back in the group. Form a line, single file, please. Now one guy's trying to make a move. I don't know where he's going. Trying to catch up to the lead group. They're too far ahead now. Why is my guy way out wide? Get in and draft, buddy. Come on now. Come on now, you know better. Ended up catching up to that guy that tried to go off by himself. I feel like he just tired himself out doing all that extra work and not being with the group. Man, that sucks. Sucks that I got dropped last race. I wonder what would have happened if I didn't get dropped on that real incline. Because I thought the first incline where I got dropped was an incline. Would have been interesting to see if I was able to keep up on that second one. I feel like it's always just too many people, and then I get lost in the sauce, and then I just start veering off to the middle because there's still people there, where I should probably be closer to the front to avoid getting dropped. The front quarter, at least. Because it always seems like the bottom half is where the people get dropped. And I'm always too casual when I'm riding. Like, especially look at right now. Just chilling in the back. It's a smaller group though, but in a bigger group setting, chilling in the back, just because there's people there, doesn't mean that's where I should be hanging out. First lap, just about finished. I'm disappointed that my last ride, I didn't make it in the top group. That's a bummer. Route complete, loop-de-loop. One more route or lap. Just got one massive nasty incline. If I do get any power-ups, try and save it for then, unless I'm getting dropped before, because I can't get dropped again. This is my last full day in Tucson, which sucks. Not looking forward to going back home in the cold, training in the cold, but gotta do what's required. I'm just hoping I can get out on the bike. I don't want to be spending hours on the trainer indoors. That's the main thing. I want to be outside training. Screw the trainer. I did spend a lot of money on it, so gotta get use out of it. But it's just so much better training outside. Wow, I'm just noticing a massive group right behind us. I feel like you can go faster with a bigger group. Creates a bigger draft. That's my guess, because there is a crap ton of people coming up behind us. And it looks like they have a much bigger group than us. Maybe we can all combine forces, and then we'll catch up to the big main group. We'll form a bigger group, and our bigger group will take over their big group. Well, that's gonna make for a more interesting finish. More competition. Competition's healthy. If you ain't first, you're last. So, I already got last. Here comes that group. Oh, there's a guy just sitting there. Wonder how many people we're gonna have in this group now. Oh, decline, you gotta have a draft. Getting in the draft, Tyler. No, you're in the lead. Get the draft. There it is. Catch the draft. That one guy's trying to be a hero. Oh, we got another hero. All right. I'm saving it for that climb because it is also pretty close to the end. So as long as I'm able to stay with the group, ugly ass sounding bike. Ooh, cadence is really low. All right, stick with the group. Come on, don't get dropped. Don't get dropped. Stick with them. Stick with them. Come on. Come on. Can't get dropped. All right, there we go. Stick with them. Got another climb. Let's get to the front here so we don't get dropped. There we go. I wonder if this is where I got dropped the first time, first lap. Man, my chain. Sounds disgusting. All right, stick to the front. Stick to the front. Don't get dropped. It's like a really high-pitched screeching, too. I don't know if you can hear that, but I can definitely hear that, and I just noticed it. Wonder if it's because of the gear I'm in. No, don't get dropped. I stay in the draft. My knee is starting to hurt. Not good. A little irritation there. That's not good. Gotta power through it. Almost done. We got 4 miles. See, 15 miles is too long. For someone that's doing a really long endurance-based event, I really prefer the short distance stuff. It's so much better. We're in the pool on Tuesday, and I'm able to keep up with everyone when we're doing those short bursts, the speed segments, like 25 yards, 50 yards, up to about 100 yards is when I start to get dropped. It's like anything more than that, I struggle. Start losing form, fatigue starts kicking in. Really prefer short distance. It's also a lot easier to give it all you got in shorter distance compared to long distance. Because long distance, you're trying to conserve energy, make sure you got stuff on the end so you can kick, or to conserve throughout the whole race. Say for the Ironman, you don't want to go out too hard on the bike, and say you went out too hard there, say you gained like an extra 10 minutes off the bike, but then you end up losing, say 30 minutes on the run, because you can't maintain it, because you're going out too hard on the bike. Whereas a short distance, if you're doing like a 100-meter sprint, it's really easy to just give it all and not leave anything out there because it's so short. Whereas with this long distance, you gotta be a lot more strategic with it, planning, making sure you don't expend all your energy. You got some left in the tank to have a consistent race. And I think that's where one of my main struggles is. A lot of the times I try to leave too much in the tank so I can have a good finish or something like that, or be able to finish strong. So trying to figure it out, that sweet spot's gonna be pretty big, pretty crucial. This is where the climb starts. Wonder if this is the climb. I think it might be. I'll try and hold off on it as long as possible. See if we can stick up with the main group, and if we can, and then just use it at the end. Whoa, that guy's flying. Whoa. Whoa, got some heroes. All right, stick with them. Stick with the main guys. Man, those guys are good. All right, last big climb. Don't want to be too far at the end. I'll make sure we're sticking with them. Good climbing so far. Oh, dropping a little bit on that wattage. Let's get it back up there. Oh man. Climbing is not fun. All right. Stuck with it. Good climbing. Stick with these guys now. Race ain't done. Got 2 miles left. Don't get dropped. We're all like individuals right now. I think there's a small group right behind me. I wonder if the group's just gonna end up catching up. Anyways. Oh, this guy's got a boost. Gotta finish strong. We got a mile and a half left. Gotta catch up to those guys. Not sure if there's a group behind me and I'm just leading. It doesn't look like there's a big group. We need a group to catch up to them, so we can draft. I feel like that guy just about caught up to them. About 1 second off. Catching up. Catching up. There we go. Let's just continue this. Let's not stick with them. Let's try and keep pushing. Last race. Just over half a mile left. I think I made them all speed up. Not good. I've been going a lot harder for a lot longer than them. That's our last race, so we gotta finish strong. This has definitely been the hardest finish I've had. I can't feel my legs. I can't feel my legs. Oh my God. Oh, my legs are jello. That was the hardest finish I've ever done. But still, wattage and all that fun stuff. It's like the same it always is. Oh, that was a tough finish. I feel like I went hard for about 1.5 miles there. Oh. It's been a ride. Appreciate you tuning into all the Zwift rides that I've done. All the support, all the help. It does mean a lot. I think it did help me out a lot. Improve, but unfortunately, moving forward, I'm going to be cutting back on the Zwift races. But I do really appreciate you tuning in. And if you don't want to continue watching, I completely understand. But I'm going to be trying to document my Ironman journey as much as possible and taking that prep a little more seriously. I think I'm going to be about 16 weeks out once I get back home. Take a few days rest. Had 3 months hard here and really grateful for the opportunity to come here. So if you do want to tune in, I'd appreciate that. If not, I also understand. So thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one, potentially.